First, I'm gonna get the ladies over here and the men over there. If y'all can do this quickly. Ladies, stay. Yes, stay.
Ladies where?
Ladies over here. Your right, my left.
Told all the men just leave.
The men sit to the left.
Why? Why? Just okay.
I can see right now.
I just wanted to show. I just wanted to show you.
Support.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem.
What's going on in this city?
Women represent, huh?
So women, give yourself a hand.
Yeah.
What it being
I
said?
would tell y'all to hold and nookie for the weekend, but I don't want y'all to get knocked out. I wanted to introduce somebody that you should know. This is Tracy Whitehurst. 41 years ago, her father, Bernard Whitehurst Jr., was assassinated by Montgomery Police Department. She has an emergency she has to get to, but I wanted you to see the face of a child whose father, black man as you can see, was assassinated, unarmed, 41 years ago this December. And what has this done to you,
It brought back memories. When I was a child, but it still hurt. You know, it hurt. It hurted me to just go over to their house and visit them. I had to cry and just sit there for a minute, and then I had to say, well, let me go over here and support this family. Because I thought that this would never happen again, but it did. And the same thing that happened to him happened to my father. Yes, I lost my father at the age of 3 by a white police officer. I think he was like 21 or 23. Yes, and then they offered him a job somewhere else, and he took it. He died about 3 years ago. He was a correction officer. But the same thing happened to me in 1975. But I got emergency.
Amen.
I just wanted to show the ratio of women to men and what's going on. It was written always that the woman, behind every good man is a good woman. Okay, so really it's gonna have to be the woman. And they'll come out to protect their woman. So I'm here to tell you that I have to calm myself because I go to a lot of community meetings, and y'all know I have about that much of tolerance for people when they lie. Just when Chief Finley sat up here, he didn't know about the arrest or anything. I just went to a community policing meeting at Cleveland Avenue Y 3 weeks, it was almost 2 weeks to the day. Women over here. Women, are you a woman? Women over here. Okay, all women. Oh, yeah. I just went to the community policing meeting. They had about 7 officers. I know for sure 5 white and 2 black. Mackie and this other guy, don't know his name. It was when Greg Gunn died, it was almost 2 weeks to the day. When I went to the meeting at Cleveland Avenue Y, they wanted to know was I recording. I told him my phone was low, but you know if I had enough charge, you would be recording. So he said, We were just talking about issues going on in the community. Well, the guy in the back, and I have the names written down at home, said, well, Karen, because of you, we got to have these culture and diversity training classes. Because you put that video on Facebook. When I had my accident January 20th, and the officer came out and walked to the white woman, I called 911. She didn't want me to call the police. She had the audacity to ask me for my insurance. So you know I gave her a little business.
Yeah.
Because she hit me. My back still messed up. And so I put it on Facebook to show y'all how they disrespect us. You did not ask when he got out, is everybody okay? Okay, we got a call, who called? That would have been appropriate for me. Then you come to me first. You do not disrespect me and go to the white woman. And y'all have to understand, it's okay to say you black want white folk, you know. I make no apologies for being black and you for being white. This me, you know. So I have very little tolerance for people who try to placate and I don't do that. So I'm sitting in a meeting and I said, well, he said, if you're recording me, I can sue you. I said, let me tell you something. I don't know where you get your rules or law from, but let me tell you about Alabama. In Alabama, if one person knows that they're recording, it is totally legal, and that one person can be the recorder. And so he looked at the other guy and they said, yeah. I said, so you can sue me if you want to and just tell me what color you prefer me to wear to the And so he said, they were turning so red. He said, why you say about disrespect? I'm telling you, they hitting the table. I said, y'all can't teach no culture and diversity training. Look how upset you getting with me, and I'm gonna calm now. Who's gonna teach the black part of it? Because you white can't teach me nothing about being black. And I can't tell you nothing about being white. Period. So he was like, I said, and let me just tell you, we having professional development training. I don't care nothing about that. Period. You should have done that before. And if you all notice, when Chief Kevin Murphy was here, he was building a bridge between the community and the police. And it wasn't about going out playing basketball photo ops. Because if Chief Finley them was still out there playing basketball and stuff, they would know their residents and community. To know he wasn't suspect.
Right.
The officer was suspicious.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you understand what's going on. I don't have time to play with him. And so when I'm at the meeting, he said, well, you keep saying disrespect, disrespect. I said, right. You don't disrespect me, I don't disrespect you. Well, why you just won't be quiet and then just let him do what the police do whatever and take his badge number down and email me? I said, it don't work like that with me.
Yeah.
You disrespect me, I'ma disrespect you, and that's just gonna be it. I don't care who you are. And so I said, you just co-signed on the officer, or officer disrespecting me, and then me being a good little niglet, write down his badge number and come back to you afterwards. I said, no, sir, and no, ma'am, because it was a white lady in there. It's not going to be, not with me. They're going to be handled right then. And I mean, the other guy, both of them, they hit the table, red, turning red. I said, let me tell y'all something. Y'all understaffed, you're overworked, and y'all hiring these suburbanite white boys who don't have a clue and they're scared. When they get out the car, you can see the fear in their face.
So true.
My door was open in my house. I called the police. He got a car. He's so worried about my German Shepherd. And I said, well, give me your gun. You just get ready to call somebody until I can get in the house and get to my gun.
Yeah.
And he was so close on me. I said, man. He was so close on my back, and I'm like, man, I said, let me just hold Berkeley, because Berkeley has preferential people he likes and dislikes. So, and that's my German Shepherd. So I let him go in, and I said, fear in his face. I said, well, just let me get to my piece, then you go. Because you can get me on the street. You ain't get me in my house. Amen. You're not going to get me in the house. I don't believe in that. And so, when they looked, I said, y'all gonna mess up and let one of these little young, scary white boys kill somebody. I said that 2 weeks before he got killed, because you can see it.
Yeah.
You look at YouTube and you see February the 18th, Chief Kevin Murphy just did an interview about fear in police and how to handle it. What we have to do, brother, and why I was telling you that, because we don't have time for too much of conversation. We take in what they say, we keep moving. He said, I'm here for, that's it. Yeah. Ain't nothing else we need to say. Ain't nothing else. He told you what he here for. Yeah. I'm telling you, he lying about he don't know about those burglaries out there, because they sat there and told me they had the girl and the boys and everybody who from Mobile Heights. I already know who it is. We already know the man riding around with the one headlight is the undercover police. He might well get in the cop car. We already know who is who. Because when you live in a community like Mobile Heights, I don't live there anymore, but my brother was born in the house. I lived there all my life. I have 7 brothers, 5 older, 2 younger. You know who's on dope, you know who's stealing, you know. We always handle everything ourselves, and we still feed them. We'll give them a little street justice, but we still love them, and everybody out there still neighbors. We didn't really have problems out in Mobile Heights until the police infiltrated and started harassing. That's what happened. The car break-ins were happening in Westwood. It's 4 neighborhoods over there. Carver Park, you cross the track, Mobile Heights, that's us. Westwood and Westgate and Caffey Drive, we deemed as we deemed it a community, just one street, like the Vineyard is that little street. But that's how we deemed. So they knew who it was. They got the girl and the guys. They got them, had her and the guys. This is what the police telling me. Sekial them. Gonzalez, who's over he's the ward now. Sekial is over precinct 11, which is our precinct. Okay? He says, we took her in, whoever car they broke in last, he didn't want to press charges. The guy who ever caught. So you mean tell me you know the girl and the guys and y'all didn't want to arrest, but he walking, just walking. And so, it's crazy what they'll tell you. That's why you have to go to community meetings. I'm tired. My back hurt. I ain't doing no marching. I'm telling y'all that right now. I don't know who marching tomorrow at 11. And I think that's disrespectful because the funeral is at 2. And don't nobody feel like that. When my folks die, I don't want to talk to you. I get ugly. I don't handle death well. I hold grudges. I ain't in no forgiving and clapping. The Lord working on me. But right now, I'm not there. So we have to address issues in the community. You have to, if you tired, go to the meeting, and if you can't do nothing but sit there and record and bob and weave. Because they said also in the meeting that we're gonna start tearing down these houses now. In my neighborhood, Rosa Park area. Why you won't tear down our neighborhood? Why? Why you won't let nobody purchase them? The foundations of them are good. If you look at those houses, it's just broken windows. So we're putting some meetings together. Tuesday, bring 5. I'm asking women. I don't know about the men. I can't deal with it. So I'm asking the women, 5 to 10 people. We got to do this. And then you have to understand, you may be arrested. You may have, somebody might have to be sacrificed. I'm getting more calls from outside cities. Karen, what you want? DC, Philadelphia, LA, Atlanta. We heard you want to talk to. What you want us to do? Outside people.
Yeah.
Outside people. So I'm telling you, Tuesday, be here. And then we'll tell you what's next. Sunday, I need some people to be at the table registering people who come into the Silver Jubilee about 1 o'clock. And then if we could, we'll have, I'm gonna try to get some flyers made with the meeting on it and the date and time so people know, because what they're saying in major cities all over is a black man was shot by a white person. They're not telling you the details because they don't want to uprise in this bloody Sunday weekend. Everything is so relevant. They blocked me off of Facebook. My phone been skipping and jumping. You already know. And I give it to you. So, if you're scared and all you can do is send a Facebook post, do that. You need to come back Tuesday telling us what you can do. You want to be on the social media team. You want to be on the lookout team. You want to be on the front line. Get your deeds ready to your property. Right. Who gonna bail us out? Right. Who here know some attorneys? Women. Get them together. We need a list. Because we finna do this. Arrest wasn't good enough for me. I want conviction.
Right.
I want the resignation of Todd Strange, Chief Finley, and Chief Murphy. Because every time something major happened in this city, those idiots, Todd and Murphy, out the country and out the state. Women, we need you to take it to the battle. And I'm telling you, fearless women. If you're scared, I don't have time for you. I put one lady out the church the other night, talking about she want to pray Christian. You can pray on your way out. Right. Tell God about it. I don't have time.
Y'all still carrying the hand. I kind of see something what Karen did. She put the ladies on one side and she put the men on the other side.
2 to 1.
It's not the fact that it's 2 to 1, but look how close the women's are and look how scattered the men's are. That's a sign of stuff. Well, we not together. Women got their stuff together. Women, y'all give yourself a hand here. Okay, if y'all can remember, on that morning, they said Greg Gunn's last word was mama. Mama, I don't want to die. Yeah. Those was his last word. Mama, mama, I don't want to. He was screaming for his mom. He was
Can we say it together?
We can say it together. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Mama, mama, I don't want to die. That's deep, and that's all that I ain't. That's enough to make you want to move on. Hey, each one, y'all just pass these out. Pass these out now. With that being said, they got some preachers in this town that hurting us. Every time Mayor Todd Strange forward, the preachers are there to tell you exactly what he thinks. I'm telling you, these preachers, y'all, they hurting us. Their job is to keep the Negroes in their position, in their respective position. Then go ahead, okay? And I'm gonna call their name. It's on here. Charles Thomas and Willa West. I hope y'all don't go to the church, but I'm just keeping it real. They are hurting the community, y'all. This march is scheduled for Thursday morning. That's early in the morning. It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. But just imagine if what we got here now. If everybody bought somebody, now I can see all these bleachers filled. Okay, if everybody just showed up and did the right thing Tuesday. And once again, how many people gonna show up Tuesday? And just go on Facebook and we need to create a Facebook page. So when stuff like this happens, we should have some type of media outreach where everybody can know what's going on. Because I'm telling y'all something, he just got caught. Yeah. That's right. Black people getting their head whooped all the time. Early in the morning. Don't get it twisted now. They're getting beat now. Because they were whooping Greg when this happened. He was trying to get away because he was scared. He was trying to get home and they were whooping his ass. You know, it ain't start here. You know, a lot of people have died in the hand of my gun police department, but we're going to get out of here. It's ready about 7:30. Anybody got anything they would like to add to what we are doing? We know we got some people in here who is planting. They always have spies in the camp. Yeah. But we want them to go tell the story, though. We gonna put it on Facebook. We inviting our town. So, if anybody here want to say anything before we leave, go ahead on, brother.
My name is one of Stokes, and I grew up with Greg and his brother Xavier, who I used to call Chick. I spent a lot of time. I'm a professional driver for Walmart, and I spent a lot of time out on the road socializing with Greg as a professional, and there was never any doubt in my mind that we would ever think about doing anything that would come to this man would lose his life. You know, that could have been me.
Right.
But I'm smart enough now to protect myself with an attorney. But when I was young, I couldn't afford to do that. When they snatched me off the street about something, and if I didn't have an attorney, but things now, I'm here to try to help my people. I grew up here. I went to St. Jude and Carvin. I come out of a place called Funkytown. I was one of 11 kids, 6 boys and 5 girls. And I was supervised by my mom and dad. We don't have anybody, and the people in my neighborhood, they help supervise us. They protected us. But you cannot have a stranger come in to a neighborhood where we grew up as, and everybody know us as individuals. They treat us like a damn criminal without even realizing who we are. You know? And this, I just found out and got a clear understanding about it. And I promise you, I'll do whatever I can to do. I know that brother. I know that brother. He's been in the workforce. He ain't been out there gang banging and doing on drugs and ripping people off. There's few black folks, black men around here who believe in doing the right thing. I mean, if I can't help anybody, I damn sure don't do nothing to hurt. That's white or black. And I just want to let you know I support any black man, regardless of what your background is. Do something while we can, because I know I got my rights. And I can afford attorneys and stuff. I know everybody can't do it, but God help us. This hit home. And I'm so sorry.
I got a question. I was just going to say, do we have any community outreach programs where we can come together as a community and educate young people in the community about the laws, about what's going on? The police, I feel like they don't have any rapport with black people, so they don't know how our neighborhood and community is at night at 3. You know, in the morning. We carry things when we walk in the morning, you know? But if they come out to the meetings and meet with the community, talk to the people in the community, they would know that he's walking because this is how we do in this community. They'll know how we move in the community. So do we have any type of meetings where we can meet with law enforcement and meet with other people?
Well, we can demand that. We can demand, I'm quite sure they are available to come meet and greet and talk with us, but I don't think that's a problem. I'm quite sure we can make that happen. If it's not going on already, I'm quite sure.
Education is huge. Knowledge is power. So, you know.
Listen, I have know your rights meetings. Are you from Oakland?
Yeah, I'm from here, but I live in Atlanta.
How long have you been gone?
4 years.
Right. So you don't know. They're not here. They're gonna shoot friendly fire. They don't want friendly meetings.
Yeah, I gotta come up. We gotta get out here because people trying to leave. I promise you to keep us out of here. We're gonna have another meeting too. So real quick, brother. He's gonna pray us out.
I understand what we're trying to do, but I don't think maybe I missed it. What is the main goal that we're trying to reach, and what are our priorities to get to that main
That's a good question. The main, this is my role. Always doing demonstrations. While the demonstrations take place on the ground, your attorneys, they work the legal process. You got to continue bringing about awareness. You got to keep pressure, because right now, y'all think, yeah, he was indicted. But let me tell y'all something. He was arrested, going up for an indictment. If he, let's say he go to trial. Y'all remember the O.J. Simpson case, right? So that somebody said, hey, that police officer was out there doing his job. They need one person on that jury to say, hey, so as long as we continue, when we tell them that we're not going to tolerate it, that's why we got to hit the street. That's why we got to continue doing what we're doing, because that's the primary job. They say they want justice. I can't, my role, if I can help mobilize people to continue to apply pressure on the system, while the people working in the legal department, then we've done our job.
I just want to put out, see when you say justice.
Yes, sir.
What is justice?
The family they want to guilty, but they want the guy. They don't care nothing about no charge man. They don't care nothing about no chief feeling. They want the man who pulled that trigger 5 times. They want that man to pay the price. Then after he paid the price, then they want to get the verdict.
Okay, so once you get this guy convicted, that's the goal, right?
That's the goal.
Then it dies away.
No, and sister got to change.
I asked that question because if that's the goal, of course, I think, what is the major goal? That's just a priority. Right.
Yes, well, as we go, I'm quite sure we'll fine tune. But I understand what you're saying. I know you've been out there before. He gonna pray out y'all, and please, y'all, please, show up. Don't be late Tuesday, man. Y'all be here at 6 o'clock and pray somebody, put it on Facebook, and watch how this thing grow. Roy?
Hey, like Karen said, hey, gentlemen, man, it could be any of us. You know, our women are not a threat to them. They love our women, but they hate our other black men. So what we got to do, we got to get other black men to get involved and stuff and stop it.
Don't y'all leave before the prayer, baby. We praying out. Don't leave before, get the word before we go. It's Friday.
And stop depending upon the women. Let's get the guys, man. Every guy brings somebody with them.
Y'all stand up and hold hands. Let's stand up and hold hands. Let's come together. And let's let a prayer down. Everybody just come together. Let's hold hands. You know, we got to come together. Come on, man. Let's do it right, man. It's over now. It's Friday.
Great God, we come. We ask that our gathering be not in vain. Give us courage and clarity. Let us leave out of here not being fearful. Let us speak loud and promote as if it was an Alabama and Auburn game. Let us realize that we could get killed tonight. Let us not be afraid of people and their badges and their titles. Let us recognize the devil for who he is. Give us courage to come together and put aside our petty differences. Help us move swiftly. Let us not get bored. Let us flood social media with awareness. Let us speak logically. And let us make the sacrifices. Provide bail money. Give us attorneys. Whatever it's going to need to make a sacrifice so our children and grandchildren won't have to go through this. Continue to give us what we need, Father God. Give us traveling mercies as we go home tonight, and let us find all things well. Until we meet Tuesday night at 6 p.m. May God be with us all. In Christ's name, amen.